Hello Aries, welcome to my channel and thank you for taking the time to watch this video. This is a general work and career reading for Aries for the 9th of July to the 23rd of July 2018. I've put the decks that I'm using down in the description box, so please have a look at that, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe if these videos resonate with you. Now I've shuffled these cards. I'm just going to cut them again, and we'll draw two cards to get a message from the universe for you. So there are two cards. It says unlimited ideas, and it says your mind is at one with God's infinite mind. There's a complex access to unlimited ideas guaranteed to bring blessings. All you need to do is to take divinely guided action to allow these ideas to come to fruition. So you have unlimited ideas coming to you, new inspiration, so take note of that. And the second one is release jealousy. Jealousy is an affirmation that you don't have something, and the universe manifests exactly as you affirm. Let other people's successes inspire rather than frustrate you. If they can have it, so can you. So you have unlimited ideas coming to you, and there's no need for jealousy. So just say let them have what they have, and you will be blessed with whatever God gives you. So I'm going to use the Bright Idea deck to do the general tarot reading. I have shuffled this deck. I'm just going to cut these cards. So the general energy of the reading is, you're making an impression on people. You have been, working very hard, and you've been assessed during this working. You've been putting it all there. Maybe you've presented some sort of project. Maybe you've had something that you've presented, and now you're waiting for people to assess it and tell you whether or not they like it. So it's something that is being assessed, and it is something that is causing you a bit of emotional imbalance, upset, because you have put your all out there, and you're hoping that they give you some good reviews. So at the moment, people are looking at your work and making a judgment call as to whether or not maybe they want to hire you or they want to keep you on, and you're waiting for that thing to come. So a sense of waiting there. So you've got the first card as the strength card, boldness. So it says that you need to stomp out all your doubts and fears. Look at the situation realistically, and really focus your strength and energy and your mind onto that particular problem and sort it out. So you need to take charge and redirect your focus into something that shows that you have self-confidence. You need to be bold. And the second card is passage, which means that you are moving away from an old cycle into a new cycle. So something new is being born, something new is changing, a big change coming into your life that takes you away from the old. If you've lost your job, or if you've had a big change like that in your life, you will now move away from that energy into something new and something better. So something better on the horizon for you. In the last year or so, you've been very, very stable, and you've also been making sure that you don't spend too much, looking after your finances. You've been thinking a lot about it. Your expenditure has been an issue for you. You've been trying to save as much as possible, and hoping that your job has got that security in it that allows you to you basically been earning just enough for you to be able to live comfortably, but not spend on anything excessive. No luxuries have been included in this last year. So it's been been keeping a tight rein on finances. And in the last 3 months, you've been now taking the lead in your position, your job. You've been exerting yourself a bit more, showing that you are a person who can show leadership qualities, and take charge of a situation, especially if there's a crisis. You are somebody that people can turn to. You may not have been getting along too well with other people, because they may not like the fact that you're, taking charge or control over things, but that has not stopped you. Nevertheless, you have been able to break through barriers and get through situations maybe that they weren't able to. So you are bringing in a bit more light into the situation, giving people a bit more ideas and taking charge and control of whatever it is that is causing a crisis within your life or crisis within the place that you work. So you are beginning to be a leader, show that you have leadership qualities. And there has been some sort of crisis that has happened, and in yourself, you are the one that had to take charge, show people how to get out of that situation, and where people have fallen by the wayside, they have started to rely on you as somebody that they can trust and somebody that you can tell them how to navigate the situation, without being so emotional about it. So there may have been some sort of loss as well, financial loss with you. Maybe you did lose your job and you're just keeping it together, and all these are just temporary energies, and you will recover from anything that you have been through. You've been, there's a sense of being overwhelmed, but that cycle is now coming to an end. Any emotional problems, where you're feeling very overwhelmed and that you can't cope with the situation, is now coming to an end. That cycle is finished, and you will sort this problem out. You just need to make sure that you have good planning in place and start looking at tackling each problem one at a time so that it doesn't overwhelm you. So think about strategies on how you can manage the situation without getting snowed under. And the card that is around you is there might be a bit of conflict. You might not be getting along with somebody at your workplace. They might be talking behind your back. You might be a bit paranoid that they are spreading gossip about you, telling people things about you, spreading rumors about you, and you're really not very happy with this situation. People don't seem to be supporting you. They may be supporting other party, and that makes you even more upset about it. Try to pick your battles. Don't rush into fights with anybody. Don't go around accusing people. This is the card of Aries, and Aries can be a bit hot-headed sometimes. So try and just keep your temper in check, and show them your strength and your leadership. And what's going on around you is there's something that you might want to be presenting. You've finished a project and you may need to now present it for review to be seen. You're presenting it to the world. It is something that you worked very, very hard on, and now you're about to let this project out, and so that people can assess it and decide what they think about it and whether they like it or whether they're going to use it. This is also a card of Aries, so that means that there's a lot of energy behind it, and it is something that you have done, and you have put a lot of work into this particular project. You're worried that there might be it might not go down so well, that it might cause some sort of loss. It might cause something to go amiss. So you're really worried about bringing this project out into the open. On the other hand, you might also be worried about the conflict that is brewing at your workplace. You don't want it to end in any kind of confrontation, and you want it all to be smoothed over. So you just want everything to just end up being smooth and calm. And that is what you're probably hoping will happen. So the last three cards for the final outcome is learning, validation, feeling comfort, and controlling restraint. So you are being assessed for your job, but they do like what you've been doing. So you needn't worry about that. You will be moving into a new phase, so all this assessment will help. Maybe you'll get a promotion based on the fact that they like your work. So the validation is that you have been doing well, and people are very impressed with the work that you've been doing. You do need a bit of rest, and you do need to take some downtime. So you need to de-stress. You have been working very, very hard. You might need to take a little bit of a holiday. And you also need to tell people where to get off, and tell them, show them that you are not willing to be bullied. or you're not willing to take their opinions where it overwhelms you. So learn to say no to people, and learn to show them where the boundaries are. So you need to show people boundaries, and you need to take control of the situation, and you need to keep a tight rein of your emotions as well. Especially now that you're going to have some sort of assessment. But with this validation card, it seems that whatever that assessment is, it's going to turn out all well, and there's thumbs up signs there, so that means it's all going to go swimmingly well. But you also need to show them that you are a leader, and you can take control of a situation, and that you're not somebody who gets overwhelmed. So keep tight rein, a tight check on your emotions, and show them that you do have leadership qualities, and that you can deal with any kind of problem that comes your way, and you are not somebody who gets overwhelmed easily. So I'm going to just draw 3 cards from the Fairy Tarot. So you have the Sun card, which says plans that work out perfectly, amazing ideas that leads to rewards and communications, gratitude for blessings in life. So whatever the situation is, it's all going to work out. It's all going to blow over. If there's any kind of conflict, that will all blow over. And whatever things that you had planned on doing, all that seems like it's all going to work out very, very well, because the Sun card is a major arcana card, and it shows that there's a lot of happiness, abundance, money, growth, all of that coming your way. And the Four of Winter says, set aside your concerns for now. You can make a decision later. Solutions that come from meditation, the need for more sleep, or a vacation. So you do need to take a rest. As I said, this card is showing, the card of comfort is showing that you do need a rest. You need a rest. You need to reevaluate all your goals. You need to get back to nature. You need a holiday. So please take a holiday, Aries. And the last one is the Queen of Summer. It says, listen to your heart, and taking care of others perhaps might be a bit much, but you've got a lot of intuition also going on. So you need to trust your feelings, follow what you know you love to do, and go by your instincts. And they are good instincts, and they will hold you in good stead. So make sure that you get some rest and stop worrying about things. Try not to get into arguments or conflict. Keep a tight rein of your emotions, and make sure that people know that you have boundaries and you're not a pushover. And I know you can do that. So I hope all of this works out for you, and please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching, Aries. Goodbye.